Okay, I want to talk to you again about your theory. I guess you weren't convinced by my math yesterday, so I'm going to do a different kind of math for you to show you in a more modest proposal why you're still wrong, why this still makes no sense. And I've done this actually for you several times when you were like, there was discrepancy usually when I'm on the street and there's all these fucking rumors, and then that's exactly when I go, it doesn't make sense. It didn't make sense back in Santa Cruz, it doesn't make sense. But okay, so if my average caloric intake is around between 2,500, you know better than I do, 2,500 to 3,000, although you might miss sometimes I eat, so when I come to places you're not sure what I eat. So the average between that is 2750. Okay, with workout, again, with only cycling, no backpack, no heat, nothing like that, just stationary bike, the average loss per hour is about 600 calories per hour average. That doesn't include bags. Holding bags, heavy bags alone could be another 500 easily an hour. Lifting, carrying, walking, cycling, it doesn't matter. It's still the act of doing it. What I'm not including is sweating, dehydration, metabolic rate, heat. You lose more weight when it's hot. Okay, none of those are included, and I'm actually not even going to include the bags, which I should because it about doubles it. So as you go, well, is 1,800 about right? I don't know. If the average that I'm doing, I'm bicycling 7 days a week, all day at different times, not consistently, but at different times. Say 3 hours is 1,800, but feel free to modify that. But remember, you have to kind of double it for the bags, depending on what bags I'm carrying. So, you know, do also include that. So that one's up to you, and you'll be easily able to do that. I'm estimating around 1,800. You can go ahead and split it in half and say 900. It doesn't really matter because none of this makes sense. Okay, and let's talk about the different drugs that I believe you said that I was using that didn't, the patterns weren't there. You brought up diet pills. Well, diet pills work by reducing your appetite, reducing your ability to absorb food, and increasing fat burning. I took, because I don't know what you're saying, I took the most popular one on the market was Hydroxycut, and this has an average of losing 21 pounds in 3 months, so 7 pounds per month. You didn't see me lose 7 pounds per month doing any of this. So that's weird. It doesn't mean because you have no money for food or your food stamps are low or you don't have transportation, this means consistently you're not hungry. So eating patterns would always be different. It doesn't matter. It doesn't, you just wouldn't eat as much. It wouldn't be, well, sometimes she has it and then when there's money and then sometimes when she spends it, no, it would always, your appetite would always be reduced. You wouldn't be eating badass burritos and stuff like that. Okay. Just to make easy math and to do it in your favor, so against me would be your favor because that's what it is. If I have 2,750 calories on average, and I'm just gonna say that with all the working out, that it's only 750 calories, so that's about an hour of biking a day and a small bag. Okay, that's not reality, but let's just say that. Then that would put me at 2,000 calories. Well, I need above 2,500 calories, really above 3,000 in order to gain. So let's just say a lower estimate of amphetamine use, because I'm sure you're going to say, well, maybe she doesn't use it every day, or maybe that's too high of an estimate. Is it? For how much you lose weight. Let's do a small estimate and say 500 calories a day less due to what would cause that 500 less? Faster breathing, your eating goes down, you have an increased metabolism, you're awake hours that you shouldn't be, you're fidgety, so little things that you're doing, you're not just sitting still, you're jittering, you're shaking, you're nervous, your heart's like this, so there's a lot of reasons. It's hot. A lot of reasons that people have for losing weight. So if you have if you have so if you want to say that I'm not using every day, and that's why it would be a lower rate of 500, or I'm using less than a junkie, or whatever. 500 is a very minimal number. It's not very realistic, especially for this international scandal of drug use and all the fucking shit you said. So if that were the case, that would mean that I would be losing 1.5 pounds a week. I've been in Mendocino for about 6 weeks. That means I should have lost 9 pounds. Not even including working out, all the other stuff. No, just on that. I would have lost 9 pounds. Okay, now let's look at rates for different drug uses. I have different examples for cocaine use. Again, it really depends how much you're using and what you're doing along with that, so the rates aren't exact. But I have one guy saying that he lost 18% of his body fat in 18. So for me, it would be about 18 pounds in a month. That seems about right. I have another guy saying that in 5 months he lost 112 pounds. Damn. Okay. So that's pretty intense. So that's, yeah. Let's go in the average of that and say, okay, so you should be losing between 10 and 20 pounds a month. Okay. And you're saying crack, so keep that in mind. So it's not just coke, it's crack. So it would be an increase in mental rate. I have one study for cocaine that says in 6 months, you're definitely going to lose 10% of your body weight. Okay? And in the first 6 to 24 months, you will lose an additional 10% of body weight. Okay? When you stop using these drugs, whether it's any of stimulants of any kind or diet pills, when you stop, you have a rapid weight gain because the way that your metabolism doesn't understand what you're doing. It thinks that you're sick. It's like why bulimia doesn't work for people. It shuts down and it deprives, and then the second your body gets food, it wants to maintain it. And so it doesn't let you shed those layers as easily. It thinks that you're sick, and it makes you bulk up. But you don't see that I'm having rapid weight gain. But I definitely should if I was abusing diet pills or stimulants. Meth. I have an article of a woman saying that in her first week, she lost 15 to 20 pounds in 1 week. If you look at Donovan as an example, every time he fucks off, comes back, let's say 1 to 2 weeks later, and he's lost 20 pounds. I'd say that's about right, okay? Sometimes more. I've seen him down to 140, from 200 to 140 in 2 weeks, okay? Wow. Shit ton. So, okay. How long do these drugs stay in your system? I'll show you, and this will be on a separate tape. It depends. With addiction, it is going to be stored no matter what the drug is. It's going to be stored longer. So for cocaine addiction, you're going to see it's going to be in your blood for 2 weeks, or in your urine for 2 weeks. I went in when you said I was shooting up and all that, and Lutheran Church got, I've taken so many tests for you. And if I was an addict, it would be there for 2 weeks. Meth, as well, for weeks. It can be anywhere, it depends. If you're only using lightly, it could be detected up to 3 days. But if you use it heavily, it could be 3 weeks. It just depends on how much you're saying, but you're going with junkies, so keep it in mind. Heroin, anywhere between days and weeks. This is all detectable in the urine. If you're just using, not injecting, you're using it in a different form and lightly, it could be gone within the next day. But if you're using it as an addict, guess what? It's going to be more stored in your fats, and it's going to be there for weeks, detectable. But you're saying addict, so why isn't it showing up? Oh, I fucking started my stripes. Okay, so anyway, it's so stupid though. So anyway, why doesn't your math make any sense though? And so what should have happened according to your theory? I should have lost 10 pounds. What did happen when I was in Mendocino? I gained 10 pounds. Well, I'm not, the only way to compensate that is either I'm eating double than what you're seeing, which means I'm really hungry, which is not a likely side effect of stimulants, nor do you actually have proof that I'm eating like 6,000 calories a day, or I'm not using stimulants and I'm pregnant. Holy shit, there it is.